What's up, guys? It's Chris. You're watching Plumbing Explained, and this is episode 2 of Ride Along. Welcome back. I really appreciate you guys watching this new series, Ride Along, where basically just going to be talking off the top of my head. We'll be talking about plumbing and other things. One thing I wanted to address first off is Ride Along episode 1. And I want you guys to know, those of you out there, if you work for a corporate plumbing company, I'm not saying you guys are all scam artists. I'm not saying that you're all, terrible guys or anything like that. You don't have to make the decision to be scandalous and sell people things they don't need, okay? I understand it benefits you in some ways to sell things, right? And most of the time you're selling people things that they may need but they can live without. Here's the thing, when you're working as a commissioned plumber, okay, and all of your pay is based off of your commission, so how much you sell, you can find ways to honestly sell people things that they need, okay? And if you're good, you'll devise a strategy on how to start conversations with people that will lead into sales, okay? But one thing that you should never do, and you will never get my respect if you do, and not that you care or anything like that, but I have no respect for the guys who go out and try and sell people things they don't need, okay? Like, for instance, like in episode 1, I was talking about the scam, the jetting scam a lot of plumbing companies push, okay? And you don't have to go out and fake like you tried to unclog something, knowing good and well you did not make any effort, because you're only getting paid your hourly, or even if it's just a commission off that unclogging, that unclogging is probably only a couple $100, so you're making like probably 70 or 80 bucks, in your commission off of that unclogging if you're getting paid properly. And, so you're not making a ton of money off that. Whereas if you sell the jetter, you probably make what, like $250, $300 commission for every jetter you sell. So you get what you would have probably gotten for a week's worth of pay on that one jetter sale. So listen, I completely understand what motivates guys like that to do that. And if you're one of those guys, I get it. I understand that you're motivated by making money, by putting food on the table for your family, keeping a roof over your head. I understand that. My angle is, you can make that money, you can keep a roof over your head and feed your family and still be honest and not be an unscrupulous piece of shit that goes around scamming people and giving our industry a black eye, okay? There's a huge difference. And when you have the experience and the skill, and you're not trained by a salesman instead of a plumber, you can get by in this industry and make a living, and make a decent living and a good living being an honest plumber. And you can sleep at night. I'm sure selling people jetters they don't need doesn't keep anybody up at night. But for me, it would. I don't like doing stuff like that. I've never been able to do stuff like that. And I've worked at shops that were only commission. I've worked at shops that were hourly and commission. I've worked at all these different pay structured shops, especially because like the last year of me being an employee before we started our company, before I got cancer, the last year, I worked for like 3 different shops because I just couldn't find a shop that was good, like worth putting my time and effort into. I mean, I felt like I was consulting a lot of these guys. Like, they hired me as a consultant. Like, I was telling them how to run their company. It was just insane. Like, I hated it, and I wasn't getting paid properly, and they always wanted to nickel and dime, and, it was just, family owned is where it's at, okay? And find a reputable family-owned shop. Not all family-owned shops are good. Some of them have hacks working for them. Guys that shark bite everything together and stuff like that. So find a reputable company, okay? Family-owned isn't the end-all, be-all. Find a reputable family-owned company and do some research on them. Here, look up their reviews and filter it down to see their negative reviews only, and read like what the common problem is with these guys. Are you dealing with a dishonest owner? You probably don't want to work for a guy like that. Dishonesty doesn't just stop when he leaves the customer's house. So if you're looking to become a plumber, you definitely want to research the company you're going to